I feel like that's the exact way to explain parenthood, is that it's the most incredible,
so true,
tough thing you'll ever do. Like it's like the most amazing thing and the most tough thing at the same time, right?
Yeah.
That's how I feel anyway. And we've only had certain stages so far with our kids still being young, but we've been through all these different stages that I feel like at every stage it's so awesome, and then it has its own challenges at each place, right? Very different, right? And I think the most amazing thing I think is that I think about is just even from the beginning, the fact of being able to have a child, right? Like for us anyway, we have a whole journey with that of even having kids. And so to be able to even have these kids, right, is crazy, a miracle, if you will. And they're amazing to see their little personalities, and just to see him coming out in his personality and how smart he is and the things he says and the things he catches. And I mean, it's just fascinating. Like I feel like I'm learning, you know, just watching him, you know, and homeschooling him and seeing how he catches on to things so quickly. And I think they humble you, right? Like, you know, he'll react to something and I'm going, ooh, I can learn from that. I should react that way too, you know, or things like that, you know, which is amazing. So I think that stands out huge, you know, for sure. But
I think we hold him to such a high standard sometimes, and I think we have to remember like he's still a child. That's the thing. It's almost like, at what point do we hold him to like, no, like you need to act like this, versus like, oh, you're a child, so it's okay to act like this. That's probably the hardest thing, and where how much discipline. And I love what, you know, we have a mentor that says, you know, you want to be able to discipline but not scratch the spirit, you know, and it's like, where do you cross that line? I think that's where we probably go, you know, I think we both agree on a lot of the things with parenting.
Right.
I know a lot of people don't necessarily have that, which is nice, but I think that the thing, I guess, is being patient enough to know, like, what is today really, and what is that going to mean for 10 years from now, or does it matter?
That is,
you know what I mean?
one of the toughest pieces, right? Of what to discipline, what not to discipline, or what that looks like, I think, is we've been talking about that too. But I think that us being able to both be there, being home with them and being there is huge, versus maybe I'm just home and you're there just a little bit. So I think that's been a big thing for us both.